Running around town just to find out the way that we roam. Carry on, just carry on. Losing my mind, just about time to let it all go. Before you know, it's so smooth, baby. Got that liquid love when you're talking to me. I'm intoxicated. Now that the sunlight's falling, my time to celebrate. We waited for this moment. Don't take the night away. Calling my name, it's all the same. End of the day, finding out what it's all about. Touching my skin, feel it within, losing control. Freaking out, no freaking out. It's so smooth, baby. Got that liquid love when you're talking to me. I'm intoxicated. It's so smooth, baby. Got that liquid love when you're talking to me. I'm intoxicated. Now that the sunlight's falling, my time to celebrate. We waited for this moment. Don't take the night away. I can't even lie. Got you on my mind, you ain't leaving. Happens every time. I wish I could rewind this scene. Now that the sunlight's falling, my time to celebrate. We waited for this moment. Don't take the night away. Sweatshirt, mini skirt, on the way to California. Looking to get all up in my feelings, probably wishing I would ask you to say just one cigarette, and here we go again. It's the same old story. We're dancing in the dark, you fall apart. I always see you at this party. It's the same old story. It's the same old story. Throwback deja vu, me and you hating with lovers. Said we can't do this again, probably be a big mistake. Just one cigarette, just take my hand, and here we go, and here torture. I hope it never ends. And I just hope it never ends.
Call me up to meet you, static on the phone. Normally I need you, this time I don't wanna go. Lately I've been growing into someone you don't know. You had the chance to love her, but apparently you don't. No, you don't. So even if I could, would it go back where we started? I know you're still waiting, wondering where my heart is. Praying things won't change, but the hardest part is you're realizing maybe I ain't the same. And what you're waiting for ain't there no more anyway. Held you up so highly, deep under your spell. Your opinions would define me. This time I made some for myself. 'Cause lately I've been certain there's no further to go. Yeah, you had the chance to love.
Hello, hackers. Just a quick reminder that the opening ceremony will be starting very soon at 7:45. So if you want to make your way down towards the stage near the campfire, and let's prepare for our opening ceremony. Again, opening ceremony at 7:45.
But the hardest part is you're realizing maybe I ain't the same. And what you're waiting for ain't there no more anyway. And it's okay, I'm not gonna remember you that way. You say I'm different now, like that's so strange. I was only 18. You should have known that I was always gonna change. Even if I could, would I go back where we started? I know you're still waiting, wondering where my heart is. Praying things won't change, but the hardest part is you're realizing maybe I ain't the same. Ain't there no more? 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 But the hardest part is you're realizing maybe I ain't the same. And what you're waiting for ain't there no more anyway.
See right now, I need you, I'll meet you somewhere now. You up now, I see you, I get you. Take care now, slow down, be cool, I miss you. Come here now, it's yours now. Keep it, I'll hold on until now. I need you right now. Once I leave you, I'm strung out. If I get you, I'm slowly breaking down. And oh, it's hard to see you, but I wish you were right here. Oh, it's hard to leave you when I get you everywhere. All this time I'm thinking I'm strong enough to sink it. Oh no, I don't need you, but I miss you. Come here. He loves me now, he loves me. He holds me tight, then lets me go. He loves me now, he loves me. He holds me tight, then lets me go.
Well, it's safe to say now, you can tell I miss you the most. I step away now, it'll make it harder to know whether this is right or whether we should do this at all. I don't know either way, all I know is that we've been moving wrong. There's a lot in
with you, and I'ma miss it. Yeah, yeah.
And oh, it's hard to see you when I wish you were right here. Oh, it's hard to leave you when I get you everywhere. All the time I'm thinking we could.
Hi, hackers. Please make your way to the main stage area for our opening ceremony that will be beginning shortly. I have like really small brain cells. The sponsor fair has ended. Please make your way over to the main stage area for the opening ceremony.
You gotta say that you're sorry at the end of the night. Wake up in the morning, everything's alright. At the end of the story, you're holding me tight. I don't need to worry, am I out of my mind? Oh, it's hard to see you, but I wish you were right here. Oh, it's hard to leave you when I get you everywhere. All this time I'm thinking I'm strong enough to sink it. Oh no, I don't need you, but I miss you. Come here. I put up ambiance to do it. Eternal happiness tonight. But it was just another blip in my heart. Sometimes I think of calling you up to make myself look bad again. But now I'm bringing flowers to your front door. Last night I had a dream. Started dating, now you're pissing me off. I know it's not la la la. It's not something I want. I'm not attracted to you like I was back at the start. Back at the start. You're in my head, so I can't forget you. You're in my head, so I can't.
Hello? Hello.
Hello, hackers! Welcome to Bitcamp 2025. We're so excited to have you here for this weekend. Let's make some noise if you're excited for Bitcamp. Love to see the enthusiasm. Let's take a sneak peek into what this weekend holds. We'll show you a quick video.
Unearth your potential. This is your call to dig deep into bold ideas, wild creativity, and unstoppable curiosity. Just like explorers uncovering lost treasures, Bitcamp challenges you to break boundaries, build something big, and discover what you're truly capable of. First-time hacker or seasoned dev, this is your moment.
So, what brings you here today?
You're my therapist, what do you mean? We meet every week.
Right. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling restless. I need to do something. I don't know what.
Restless? Is there some kind of energy you have that needs a place to go?
Yeah, I need to build something that belongs to me and makes me feel accomplished, preferably for about 36 hours. And that doesn't require a lot of experience, has a lot of food, even a campfire, some s'mores maybe. That'd be awesome.
That sounds really specific. Is there something that you're referring to?
No, not really. It's just this thing I'm longing for. I feel lost without it.
Lost. Expand on that feeling.
crush on a you never had, yeah. Mama told me, boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. I ain't tryna add no pressure, yeah. I know that they all doing extra.
Yo, Samir. Yo. I think we're out of transitions.
Oh, shucks. What are we gonna do?
I got you.
Yeah, baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to explore her now. Baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. If she got dark thoughts, let me hear some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya.
Samir! Samir! You've been in a coma for 6 years.
What?
Just kidding. It's been a day. How do you feel?
I feel like I just unearthed my potential.
Now that you've seen a little bit about Bitcamp, let's get started. My name is Anjali Samavedam. I'm a junior computer science major, and I'm one of the co-executive directors at Bitcamp.
And my name is Shervari Tharudkar. I'm a junior computer science and business double major, and I'm so excited to be the other co-executive director for Bitcamp. Today marks Bitcamp's 11th anniversary, and we're so excited to have all of you here for this special weekend. Over the past decade, we've welcomed over 10,000 hackers who've submitted over 1,500 projects. And through all of that, it's been so awesome to see all of you dig deep and unearth your potential. With that, we're really excited to see what you build this weekend and display at our expo this Sunday.
Not only is this weekend about having fun, it's about team spirit. Get ready to work with some of your fellow hackers on our Campfire Games, an annual Bitcamp tradition. You've been sorted into one of 3 unique teams. Our blue team is cool, calm, and collected. You're always clear-headed and always ready for a challenge. Our green team is flexible and creative. You're innovators and you're the ones who roll with the punches. And our red team is bold and passionate. You have the energy and the heart to do anything you put your mind to. Throughout the weekend, you'll have the chance to attend all kinds of mini events, workshops, and other activities. Not only are these a great way to connect and learn something new, but these are also ways to earn points for your Campfire Games. The more involved you get, the more points your team scores. And did I mention that the team with the highest scoring points wins special Bitcamp swag? Please go ahead and attend all the events that you can this weekend. Let's make some noise for the red team. Woo, okay. Some noise for the blue team. Okay. And some noise for the green team. Okay, love to see it. We're excited to announce some of our keynote speakers for today. First, we have Paige Bailey. Paige Bailey is the AI Developer Relations Lead for Google Gemini's LLM. Let's give her a warm round of applause.
Thank you so much. And thank you for having us here today at Bitcamp. I'm really excited to see what all of y'all build. And also really jazzed to tell you about some of the things that we've been cooking up at Google DeepMind. You can also use all of the things that I tell you about today for free today for your projects. Even things like Gemini 2.5 Pro, which are currently at the top of a whole bunch of different leaderboards. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Certainly, generative AI is transforming everything that we do at Google. We've also been thinking about AI for a pretty long time. And our latest model release is something called Gemini 2.5 Pro. So how many of y'all have heard of Gemini 2.5 Pro? Few hands, all right. For all of y'all, that is your homework. You should just go to ai.dev, and this is a great place for you to experiment with many of the models, test them out for your use cases, and there's also a workshop tomorrow if you want to learn more about how to get started and how to build an app using AI and with AI in less than a minute. So Gemini is natively multimodal, which means it understands video, images, audio, text, all of the above all at once. And even more importantly, it's also natively multimodal in terms of outputs, which means that it can generate text, it can generate code, but it can also generate audio that sounds lifelike, so you can have a conversation with the model. It can also generate images and even edit images all through the same API, just through natural language commands. This means you can give it something like an image of this car, ask it to turn it into a convertible, and you can incorporate these kinds of experiences into your project. We've also been putting Gemini on robots, so you can have the video and the audio input feeds, you can give it natural language commands, and then the model is actually capable of navigating the robot and operationalizing it. We have partnerships with places like Boston Dynamics. These are all actual video feeds of robots on Google's main campuses, doing everything from kind of self-navigating to making a salad. And we also have been applying Gemini and AI into the sciences. So AlphaFold 3 is something that just recently won the Nobel Prize for protein folding. We've also been doing things like AlphaCode for kind of expert level programming and incorporating that back into the Gemini models, GraphCast for weather prediction, and Plasma Control for fusion science. So there's never been an easier time, if you're not from a computer science background, to start applying AI into these things that can truly make a difference and revolutionize everything about how we're operating, society, and then also, the sciences, and sort of solving things that previously would have never been possible to solve in such a short amount of time. So this is just kind of like a smattering of things that we've been doing at DeepMind. If you've ever heard of Waymo, Waymo is also using Gemini behind the scenes. We use Gemini to help design our chips, everything from TPUs to quantum chips, and more. And I'm always happy to talk about it if you have questions after. We have several different model sizes. So Pro, which is our largest version, Flash Lite and Flash, which are the ones that are most commonly used in production, and Gemini Nano, which is small enough to fit on a phone or even be embedded within a browser. They've been kind of at the top of all of the leaderboards, everything from LM Arena to LiveBench and AidenBench. And they have really massive context windows, which means you can give the model a lot of information right at inference time, and the model can make sense of it without you needing to fine-tune or set up a retrieval system, something like a vector database. So that means that you can give Gemini everything from like massive PDF documents to full videos. You can send it all of the episodes of Silicon Valley minus commercials, and it's able to analyze it all at once, full code bases, and you don't have to worry so much about kind of stitching models together to handle all of the context. We've also got something called Project Mariner, which allows Gemini to self-navigate a browser just through a natural language command. Something called our Co-Scientist, which is a fleet of agents that allows you to ask Gemini a question. It kind of sets the model loose, doing things like code execution to analyze data, get results back, report them back to you, and then incorporate it into your project. And also Imagine for image generation, which allows you to create really photorealistic images or even like beautiful animated images only using natural language. All of these were generated using Imagine, which is currently free for you to test out. And then also VO, which is for video generation. So if you want to make something like 6 to 8 second clips, all you have to do is describe it in natural language. I hear if you have puppies in a presentation, it always makes it 100% better. But you can create these short videos just through natural language descriptions or with a seed image, and have them used in your project. So with that, I am going to close. Please, if you're going to take a picture of any slide, take a picture of this one. This has a hackathon guide that will teach you how to get started, point you towards where to go, how to generate an API key. And also your homework is to try out Gemini 2.5 Pro in AI.dev. It is really magical, and we're really excited to see what you build today. So make sure to come to the workshop tomorrow. It's taught by the wonderful folks over at MLH. And they also have many different stickers and things for you to grab if you have not already. So thank you. And I guess this is up next. Yeah. Thank you so much. Was I on good on time?
Thank you so much to Paige for her words about the future of AI and how Google is making that possible. Let's give her another round of applause.
Up next, we're excited to welcome the chair of the UMD CS department, Dr. Matthias Zwicker. Please give him a hand.
Thank you very much. Am I supposed to? I don't have slides. All right, everyone. Welcome to Bitcamp. My name is Matthias Wicker. I'm the chair of the computer science department here. And I am so proud, that our department has been a big, long-time supporter of this fantastic event. So who here is studying in the Department of Computer Science? Majors, minors, friends? Make some noise for the Department of Computer Science. Amazing to see so many of you here. Who's graduating this spring? Any? All right, make some noise for the graduates. Maybe it's a little bit early, but I'm already congratulating you, and I'll see you on the stage at commencement to shake hands. And typically I'll shake about 800 plus hands at the commencement because so many of you are taking advantage of our program, and we are extremely proud of our entire student community. That is absolutely amazing, and one of the most amazing events organized by this community is, of course, Bitcamp. So I want to express my deep gratitude to all the organizers of Bitcamp for putting together this event again for the 11th time this year. This is really amazing, and amazing that it has been going on for so long and it has been getting stronger, bigger, and more polished basically every year. Of course, as a faculty in the Department of Computer Science, I have to say that we feel like our classes are incredibly important. The homework is important. Get good grades, all of that. Graduate successfully. Of course, I have to say that is key here. But I do know, I'm very aware that what is even more important is that you're passionate about what you're doing, that you're sharing this passion with others, and that you're coming together to work collaboratively on projects in this area that you're engaged in. And this is exactly what Bitcamp is doing. So I'm just really excited that we can support this every year again. So with this, I just want to say thank you all for organizing this, for coming together to hack for a weekend. And I wish you all the best for the projects that you're going to do over the next 2 days. Thank you.
Thank you to Dr. Zwicker for those kind words. Without the CS department, Bitcamp wouldn't be possible. So let's give them another round of applause, please. Thank you so much. We'll hear next from our next group of speakers. Back in 2013, a group of students had a dream to create a... Okay, we have a little change in our plans. CloudForce, one of our sponsors, will be speaking next. I'd like to invite up our CEO, Hussein Sharaf from CloudForce, to come and speak.
Hey everyone, super excited for you to be here. I'm Futai. This is...
I'm Shri Iragudi.
Yeah, we're super excited to see you guys be here, start hacking. You guys are the next future engineers of the United States, and it's really important that you guys give it all, right?
Yeah, we're excited to see kind of the efforts that you guys do, and we hope that you guys take full advantage of Bitcamp and all the opportunities that are out here. We'd also like to bring light to what Microsoft's doing. Right now we're running a AI Skills Fest out for anyone who's open and interested to join. It's starting right now till the end of May. So if you're interested in any of the opportunities that Microsoft has or interested in talking about the AI Skills Fest, please come to our booth and talk to us a little bit more.
All right, everybody. How are we doing tonight? That was a little weak. How are we doing tonight? All right, that's better. My name is Hussein Sharaf. I'm with a company called CloudForce. Who knows about CloudForce? When I say cloud, you say force. Cloud. Cloud. All right. So who here has heard of Terp AI? No? Well, you're going to hear about it this weekend. If you want to win a Microsoft Surface laptop, we need you to use Terp AI to win our track. We are the fastest growing Microsoft, or really any AI company in the state of Maryland. We're in National Harbor. We are hiring. We want to hire you, but we need you to learn about AI. We need you to win our track. And I'm going to hand the mic to my good friend Axel Prasad, the Assistant Vice President of Enterprise Technology here at UMD.
How's everyone? So my name is Axel Prasad. I'm responsible for all of the core IT infrastructure for this campus. So all of the mic though. So the wireless, Terp AI, work with Hussein to bring this to you guys. I encourage you to use it as much as possible. We bumped up the credit limit, so you shouldn't have any issues this weekend. And my advice to you is hang on to the passion that you have. All of you are here to do amazing things. Hang on to that passion, and you will go further than you can possibly imagine.
All right, so I know it's raining outside. I know it's dreary outside. But what matters is you guys are in here, and you're going to win this thing, and the rest of your friends and your cousins and uncles and whatever, they're not here. The point is that you're here, and that's all that matters. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for having us, and best of luck with your hack.
Thank you, Hussein, and the CloudForce and Microsoft teams. Let's give them another round of applause.
Now let's hear from our next set of speakers. In 2013, a group of UMD students had a dream to create a tech landscape that wasn't about competition, but rather about community, collaboration, and creativity. 11 years later, they stand today coming back to what they founded in 2013, which is Bitcamp. We're so excited to welcome Bitcamp founders up to the stage to give us some words.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having us. I'm Johnny Davis, and I was a organizer for the first Bitcamp, and I was in charge of the internet. And I'm here today representing the Bitcamp alumni team. And besides myself, we also have Zachary Fogg, who was in charge of making the first few Bitcamp websites, which all looked spectacular.
Hello, my name's Kunal. I was an alum here at Maryland, class of 2016. I studied economics and computer science. I was a director for one of the first Bitcamps. I led transportation logistics and off-campus outreach. Not with us here is Gurpreet. He led the first ever hardware room at Bitcamp. So who are we? We're just a bunch of alumni at Maryland. We were involved with this community. Hackathons were a really important part of our experience. And we're just interested in giving back, continuing to engage with the student community, and making sure future Bitcamps happen. Today we're here to sponsor 3 prizes, so Johnny's going to talk about those.
Thanks. So our prizes are a little silly, the way Bitcamp is a little silly. So the first prize is the hack that makes you smile. And that's going to be hosted by myself and Kunal. The winners of that prize, each hacker will get a $50 Uber or Uber Eats gift card. And one thing that makes me smile also is a working demo, not just a good idea, okay? But just anything funny that makes us smile. And next, we have the prettiest hack. That'll be hosted by Zachary Fogg with a great eye for design. The winner of that is going to get a programmable LED light strip. And then last but certainly not least, hosted by Gurpreet, we have Most Lit Hack. And the way you win this is simple. It's by having the most functional LEDs in your project. Shockingly, the prize for that is going to be an LED matrix kit. Okay. And last but not least, I wanted to say that if you want to talk to us, meet us at the Bitcamp alumni table. If you want to join us, maybe learn more, scan the QR code. But most importantly, everyone, never stop hacking.
give it up for the Bitcamp founders.
We're excited for y'all to keep this in mind for motivation for this weekend.
Up next, we have a few words from a couple of our sponsors. We are deeply thankful for their support. Without them, there would be no Bitcamp. Please welcome our sponsors.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Sam Kataria, and I am a software delivery manager at Peraton. So this is our first time as a sponsor at Bitcamp. Thank you guys for having us. Thank you to the amazing organizers for throwing together this event. Give it up for the folks in the orange bandanas real quick, please. So, what is Peraton? Don't worry, I'm not going to go over everything on this slide, but as you guys can see, we do a lot of very different things. We are we're a large government contractor that's involved with, I like to say, any and every government agency you've heard of, and probably a few you've never heard of. So we have an incredibly versatile set of projects. We have an incredibly versatile tech stack, and we welcome you guys to come talk to us over there on table 16. So, actually, let me back up. So this is our first time at Bitcamp, but we have been an active participant in the UMD career fairs. In fact, I've talked to a bunch of people already today here that I've already talked to at career fairs. I even had the pleasure of talking to somebody who's going to be starting with us in a few months and already got a job with us. I checked before I came up here and spoke, and we have 16 interns and 6 full-time employees from UMD that are going to be starting with us either this summer or in the months after. So congratulations to you guys. We look forward to having you guys here. And with that, I want to talk a little bit about what it is that we look for in the people that we hire, right? There's versatility, adaptability, and a willingness to learn and challenge yourself. There's a good chance that you guys won't do exactly what you got your degree in, or at least you'll be in a situation where you have to do something different. So I encourage you guys to use events like this to identify where your weaknesses are. Go seek your peers that are doing things different than what you're doing. Go learn with them, go work with them, go improve your skill set, go build that versatility, right? And then come talk to me at the fall career fair, and hopefully we can get you a job. So with that, let me talk a little bit about our prize category. Our prize category is utilizing React to develop a front end. I don't care what your project is about. I don't care what category or what field it falls in. If you're using React to develop a front end, I want to talk to you about it. I want to be a judge, right? And I mean, how many applications, how many websites have you gone to and utilized where the UI and the front end just was terrible and it made you not want to use it? That's why we want you to develop your front end. We want you to use React to do something really cool. But really quick, I'll just go over. We are handing out prizes at the end of this, so please apply to our category. And at the end, we are doing a tech talk, a workshop tomorrow morning at 10:45. Come to our tech shop, and we'll be happy to show you the way. We also are going to have mentors throughout the day tomorrow, and like I said, our table's right back there if you want to come talk to us. Thank you guys, and good luck.
Just one. Okay. Can you go ahead and put it? Is it already up? We can just, yeah, go ahead and put it up. Go ahead. Hey, everybody. My name's Kathy. I'm with CipherTech Solutions. This is Eric. While I talk, Eric is going to be throwing out some beanies. Whatever you do, don't mosh pit. Stand where you are, and Eric will come to you. All right, Eric's going to go. While Eric's throwing that out, I'm going to let you know what we do. We are a digital forensic company, a small federal contractor based out of Northern Virginia. We hire a lot of software developers and reverse engineers. So again, we're a digital forensic company, so basically that's extracting evidence off of a digital device. So sometimes our software developers are creating custom scripts to maybe extract evidence off the latest app, or maybe they're recovering deleted data from a hard drive. We do not have internships to offer, but we can offer full-time positions. So if you are within 12 months of graduation, please come to our Cypher Tech booth and talk to myself and Eric. We'll have another engineer here tomorrow, and we'd love to get you in line for one of those seats. Now, this weekend, we do have a Best Digital Forensic Hack. So that is our company challenge. It can be anything related to digital forensics. That can be file carving, steganography, image recognition. If you need some examples, we have some things at our table, an example list of past winners. You can't use those same examples, but we'll definitely give you some good ideas. The winning team, we will award one winning team a prize. So if you have 1 to 4 members, you each get a $100 Amazon e-gift card, as well as a swag bag each that is valued at $125. That includes some things like a Yeti tumbler and a Nike hat and a lot of other really good quality swag. So Eric is one of our lead engineers who is also here to mentor this weekend. So if you have any questions, please come and see us. But we're excited to be here. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Hello. Hi everyone, my name is Danielle. I'm a software engineer at Capital One, also a CS alum and Bitcamp alum, so I'm so happy to be back. There is no hackathon quite like Bitcamp. It's not every hackathon you see seniors walking around as dinosaurs, even though they're making me feel a bit like a fossil, but I digress. So excited to be here. And let's talk about our track here at Capital One. So we have a prize category, the Best Financial Hack. This is your chance to change the game in fintech, whether it's a budgeting tool, innovative payment solution, or a creative way to improve financial literacy. We want to see your ideas that have to do with money. And as a reward for your best financial hack, we have a prize. Can I get a drum roll, please? Everybody on the winning team will get a $300 Amazon gift card. What better way to win a hack about money than with more money? So if you want to talk to us, we have a booth here at the sponsorship table. Unfortunately, I didn't bring anything to throw at you guys, but we have some great shirts and great swag here. So happy to see what you guys do. Unearth your potential, and happy hacking.
Well, hello, everybody. My name is Kim Patello, and I'm with Intuit. And I just have to say, this is one of the coolest student events I've ever gone to. And I've been doing university recruiting for many years. So awesome job to all the Bitcamp folks. I want to start with that. Who is Intuit? What do we do? Well, we are a fintech company that is all about helping to power prosperity. Now, how do we do that? We do it by falling in love with a customer's problem. How many of you are out here trying to solve problems? I've heard many of you tell me about it. Are you solving problems that interest you? Yeah, very cool. And that's what we look for. We look for people who are curious, who want to go out there and find the best way to meet a customer's needs. We have a number of different platforms. Oh, there we go. That we help do this. Some of you have actually used it. We go through and we help folks make very complex tasks and make them much easier, such as doing your taxes, or if you're a small business, trying to create an invoice for that business. We're looking for interns for next summer, and also we'll look at a lot of software. We do full stack, back end, front end, data science, cyber, all of them. We'd love to have you guys come talk to us. I wish you all the best of luck during this, and I hope you guys have a great event. Thank you.
Hello, hackers. Well, my name is Pablo Arriaga. I am a senior software engineer with FM. This is actually our second time sponsoring Bitcamp, but first time here in person. So I'm actually very excited to see all the cool projects you come up with. Now, I spoke to a lot of you tonight, but if you haven't heard of FM, we are one of the world's largest commercial and industrial property insurers. We've been around for nearly 200 years, and we have operations in over 100 countries. And what sets us apart is our engineering approach. We have a pretty unique business model where we don't base premiums on actuarial data. We believe that the majority of losses can be prevented or mitigated. So we hire engineers to go to the different client facilities and assess them for risk, as well as conduct experiments at our research campus. And this is an example of a fire experiment. If you want to learn more, feel free to stop by and speak to me. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm the last speaker, so I'll keep this quick. I'm Madhav with the Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Lab, also a UMD and Bitcamp alum, so I'm happy to be back for the program. Just want to let you guys know, JHU APL, we have plenty of opportunities in everything from data science, AIML, LLMs, everything you can think of across the board. If you're graduating within the next 12 months, please come back there and have a chat with us. We'd love to bring as many people on board. We're looking for a wide variety of skill sets, so even if you're maybe not a CS major, feel free to come by. We pretty much have a job for everyone and anything within STEM. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much to our sponsors for their support. Give them another round of applause, please.
We'd now like to welcome to the stage Major League Hacking, the official hackathon league that supports over 300 hackathons worldwide. Please give it up for our MLH reps.
Hello, my name is Cecilia, and I am one of 4 people from MLH here to help you all this weekend. We are very happy to meet you, and if you'd like to chat with us, we are at the table to the right. Paige from Gemini is also there, and we'd love to hear about your projects. But first, everything you need to know can be found at this link. All right, I'll stand here. Everything can be found at this link throughout the weekend, and if you ever lose it, go ahead and ask us for the link. But if you'd like to connect with folks on Discord after the event, consider checking out the MLH Discord, where you can find more hackers just like you. But what even is Major League Hacking? Well, we are the global hacker community, and there is over 1 million people just like you. So if you are brand new and a first-time hacker, welcome. We are so glad to have you, and we're excited for what you'll do this weekend. And if you're coming to us from another MLH member event, welcome back. We're also super excited about your amazing projects. Now, what else are we doing this weekend? We have a Tech Together meetup tomorrow at 1:45 in the Pterodactyl Tavern. Join us to get a scrunchie and a cool sticker. Then we have an intro to AI Studio, and that will be 6:30 p.m. And by joining us at that workshop, you will get a chance to get our season mascot t-shirt by Google Cloud. So definitely don't hesitate to join us. We've got lots of freebies. But what are the other resources we have for you? And there's quite a bit. First, we have the DigiKey Hardware Lab. DigiKey Hardware Lab, all right, I'm not moving. We've got the Hardware Lab where you can check out an Arduino, Raspberry Pi, and plenty more. We also have a chance for using MongoDB in case you need a database for your projects. We then have your .tech domain. If you've got a punny domain name, I am very interested as the judge for this category. And if you decide that you want to make an AI application this weekend, and I know you do, check out Cloudflare and consider hosting it there. But not least, consider your AI superpowers with Google Gemini. And again, a reminder, if you have any issues at all, consider talking to Paige at the MLH table. We're so happy to have her with us this weekend. All right, so if you need to see those again, then go ahead and go to the dev post to find out more about the criteria, but don't hesitate to talk to MLH. And Before we move on, I want to give it a chance to expose you to something that you'll do on Sunday. I'm going to demo a chat AI agent for you, so that way you can see what a demo could be like on Sunday. So don't stress, just follow along. Right off the bat, we're telling Gemini that we want to create a chat app. We've given it a list of tasks. We're going through and having it install the Python version that we need and pip installing all the libraries. And depending on how quickly it is, it's already writing the app.py for us. Amazing. It's going so fast to just give us the hello world of AI. Then it's going to go ahead and write those index.html files that we need to make sure that this chat agent is something incredible to look at. And now it's running locally, so we can go ahead and ask it, hey, what's Bitcamp? It'll take a bit, though, because we need to type, and it needs to answer. All right, we have our one sentence about Bitcamp. May or may not be accurate. AI is questionable. But what else can we do? Well, the answer is you can try it too. So we're going to very briefly show that we can get this on ngrok, and then we'll switch it over so that way you can try it out. And I do want at least someone to try it out so I can ask them what they asked Gemini. So be prepared. We'll go ahead and switch to the next slide. All right, hackers, try this out. Go ahead and hit that link and ask Gemini. And when you've got an answer, go ahead and raise your hand. Go fast. I know you want to get to hacking. And if those of you are listening, it's mlh.link/bitcamp-demo. Has anyone got an answer yet? Looking for a hand. Going once, going twice. All right, I'm not seeing any hands, but I do know you can try it out. We'll leave it up for the remainder of this. Oh, we got a hand? What did you ask? What color is the sky? Gemini, what did you tell us? It's a very long answer, but it's usually blue. Excellent. All right, we'll leave that link up for you to keep trying. Be careful, because you might overdo it, but I don't get a sticker for doing this demo, but you get a sticker for demoing at the end of the weekend. So collect your Pokemon badge by making it to the end and making sure that you celebrate the efforts you spent this weekend. Okay, if you have somehow not been paying attention to me this entire time, I would like your attention now. I still hear talking, and this is very important, so I please would like your attention. Tell your friend to shush. I know you all are adults. You can be quiet. You're putting toddlers to shame. Hi! I can still hear people, and I need everyone to look at this screen and listen to what I'm about to say. Close enough. MLH hackathons are a safe space for everyone. Our job is to make sure that you feel comfortable, welcome, and belong. And you do, and we're so happy to have you. And so we hope that you will treat each other with the respect that you all deserve. If you would ever at any point feel uncomfortable, unwelcome, or something else that just isn't happy, please come chat with us. We want to make sure that you have a great experience this weekend. If you don't feel comfortable coming up to an MLHer, consider our hotlines via email and by phone number. Just remember, we just want to have a good time, and the best way to do that is respecting others. So with that, thank you very much to the partners that brought all of us MLHers here today. We're so thankful to be part of your journey this weekend, and thank you so much.
Thank you, MLH. Now with that, before we officially kick off hacking, we have a few housekeeping reminders for everyone. First up, this is our Slack. This is what we'll be using throughout the weekend to communicate and answer any questions you might have. Please go ahead and scan the QR code or visit bit.camp/slack-invite to join our Slack workspace. A few important things about Slack. We have a number of channels up there. Each channel starts with a hashtag. Each campfire team will have its own channel, along with some of our events, including Design Den and each of our tracks. Additionally, we have channels for general workshops. And all of our sponsors also have their own channels as well. If you have any questions, drop them in the questions channel. And if you need a refresher on navigating Slack, visit bit.camp/slack-guide.
On the topic of communication, we also have a custom Bitcamp app. This is a useful app where you'll have access to our event schedule as well as the venue map. Under your profile, you'll be able to see information that you put in when you registered, such as your track. You'll also have a live count of the Campfire Games points. So as a reminder, the winner of the Campfire Games will receive exclusive swag at the end of Bitcamp.
We also have a lot of fun events happening this weekend. We have a number of mini events, including Hungry Hungry Hippos, which has been rebranded this year to Hungry Hungry Dinos. We have a Jurassic Joust, Dino Jeopardy, and Making the Tallest Marshmallow Tower Challenge. We also have a number of workshops happening throughout the day tomorrow. We have workshops for each of our tracks: app development, cybersecurity, machine learning, and quantum computing, along with general workshops ranging from a guide to finding your own first internship to hardware hacks such as Intro to CAD. For more information about all of the fun events happening this weekend, please welcome schedule.bit.camp.
Let's talk about wristbands. Did everyone get a little wristband when they came in? Can we see it? Okay, awesome. The color on your wristband corresponds to your Campfire Games color. This will be how you earn points through mini games, workshops, and different activities like food. So be sure to carry it on your person at all time because this is how you'll be able to enter and exit the venue. Here at Bitcamp, we also have a number of different bandanas to identify who is who. You'll notice that us organizers are wearing orange bandanas. You can find sponsors wearing gray bandanas and volunteers wearing black ones. We also have a number of mentors that can help you out anytime you need any help with your project. Find someone with a yellow bandana or use our mentor request channel in Slack to find people to help you out. We also have a mentor